Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Stellaris community game, episode 5 with our series here. I was just checking out Ajibis Spawn's area a little bit off camera. He's fully well aware of the Tyrannoid mock empire, essentially a fake Tyrannoid empire south of him. He also hasn't found out that he's actually got a ring world in his grasp up here. That'll probably change the way he plays the game once he locates that. Well, meanwhile, he's got his Ravenous Swarm here, trying to protect himself. And he's also got a starbase here with 805, but 1.4k might not do it. Well, he only has a 1.1k fleet here he's got to worry about. Vagrant here not having nearly as much. So that's pretty good on his part. Demon Slayer here just noticing that there's 2 Tyrannoids in the game. One's a player and one's not. The cat's out of the bag. Everybody is going to start to realize that there's some weird stuff going on. I know it shocked me too when I first noticed. That's going to be confusing. I know, but it's awesome. It's so awesome. The battle between the Tyrannoid and the Rontor here. So they're actually expanding into Jax currently. Now, the Rontor's only got 669 firepower. I have no idea where they are currently. These guys actually using UV lasers and coil guns already. Where is the other fleet? Oh, they're sitting right here in Cats currently. Trying to fight this station. And take it back, that system. Alright. Meanwhile, Elect Ninja expanding into this back area here. It's very good for him. Lord M kind of to the point now where he's pretty much trapped. Now, he does have the psionic entity here he'll be able to grab up, which can help him out. This actually isn't a half bad system, and there's some stuff. There's a Gaia world here, actually. So definitely good for him to take that. How big is that Gaia world? Is that a 25? It's a 19, so it's not bad. It's got wild storms. You get some physics, and then max districts there with high gravity. Okay. Does he see that? Does he know that that is there? He does, yeah, because he's got the natural wormhole there. He actually knows exactly where he sits. So he knows that he's trapped. He's got the Fallen Empire to his south. So we are only 20 years away now from the mid-game. And that's going to change a lot of stuff, for sure. How is Mobster doing? Well, he hasn't expanded into this area yet. He's still trying to fill out a lot of this. The Gox Nation now finally expanding. It didn't look like they were going to for a while. They've cut off the Galactic Rontor regime. So without these guys' ability to now expand out of that area and their war with the Tyrannoid here, Tyrannoid still having the ability to expand, I think that they're going to be in a lot of trouble. And Vagrant Hero does know of both Tyrannoids. It's just whether or not he's going to be able to fight both of them, because now he's going to have to come down here. He already sees the path that's connected. He's probably right now currently sending a science ship down here to try and discover these systems so he can create a second choke point. He's got a construction ship right behind it moving and building stations as it goes. So he's probably going to try to get some type of cutoff point here so he can get some defensive stations up and fight both Tyrannoids. But it's going to be really funny when he finds the other swarm here, because he was actually talking a little bit in the chat earlier. He was talking about how he had 2 swarms next to him, and he's like, I can't believe I have 2 swarms by me. And he's about to find out that he's actually got a 3rd swarm, and they are going to probably meet someplace here in this area. This swarm here is pretty much going to expand into these northern areas unchecked if Elect Ninja doesn't stop him. They haven't gone to war with each other yet. I see that he's got some of his fleet there with a defensive station and some of his fleet down here with a defensive station. So he's trying to not get split up. He's got a binary or a tri-star system here. He's currently trying to take for the additional energy. He's moving up with his science vessel. Does he see this yet? Does he see the ring world? He doesn't. He's going to see it soon. Now, this system's here is not as good of a system. None of these really are, but this, once he flies into here, he'll see this. That's going to change everything for him. Now, he doesn't have nearly the capacity to take this yet. It'd probably take at least, I think, a 10 to 15K fleet to take that. Demon Slayer here noticing the AI NIDs are stronger than the player one, which they are currently. They've been able to expand a lot more. The player NIDs here being boxed in. Not by much, though. 2.1K. They're at 3K currently. But power level-wise, yeah. The actual AI here's got a much stronger economy. And he's got 2 science vessels moving up. It's a race to see who can capture these systems and who can get the better choke point. Now, the Tyrannoid here, they're still at this war. They've still got this war going on. This might go on for a while. I don't know. They've got better fighting capacity, but it seems like the Rontour's hit-and-run guerrilla warfare is actually working out pretty well for them. They keep just randomly hitting systems and trying to take them back. We'll see how long they can actually stall with that tactic. It's just going to buy him a little bit of time. It actually buys Mobster and Demon Slayer some time because the Tyrannoid here, they're so focused on that war that especially Mobster, he can actually keep expanding into this area. I'm wondering if he's going to get a choke point here. He's not going to be able to expand up and around this way anymore because the Baron League actually starting to expand into here. Vagrant Hero as well coming down into this area. They're going to kind of bump into here. Democratic Jabaran League actually has a science system there, and there is a construction ship moving into the area. He's going to try and secure himself this choke point very quickly before the Jabaran League move up. That way he can guarantee all of these systems for himself. Some pretty good systems here. So he's definitely going to want to do that. He's got some volatile motes, a lot of minerals here. He's got a little bit of dark matter, which is always valuable to sell on the market. And some other stuff, so he'll want that. But the Jabaran League's still going to be able to expand down into here. They actually got 3 dark matter here, so very good on them. 30 minerals in this system. Wow. Wow, that is quite the mineral system there. And then they'll probably take most of this here and be able to expand up into this tail, securing them some volatile motes and some other stuff, and a pretty large chunk of energy all the way at the end here. All right, so the Tyrannoid here, entering this last system, they jumped out because of the threat there, but he probably had a chance to see what was in there. And he does see that there is a ring world here. So he's probably going to want to take that now. I'd say it's something that he's going to definitely be interested in. Nice big ring world. Alright, so Demon Slayer talked about he found living metal. Where did he find living metal? There's a void cloud here. He did see that. Where does he see living metal? I don't know, but he's got some pretty... He's got 2 tomb worlds here. And a tomb world here. What's with all the tomb worlds? Ah, lost encampment. Okay. And the Grim Bridge. He's got a lot of really good systems here. He's got a whole sorts of something going on here. Some type of lost or destroyed civilization in this area here, the lost encampment. and the Grim Bridge. Because there's a station there. What's he got here? Yeah, same thing. Silent Colony, which is a tomb world. So there was something going on here. Crumbling Bureau. Or Burrow. And the Grim Sinosaur. Nice. Good for him. He got a bunch of great planets in those areas. Why are there so many devouring swarms? There's 3. They're right. There is 3 devouring swarms. He just located the one up to the top there. It's so funny because I did not set that up to happen. It's just the way the game generated it. It's just randomly generated 3 swarms. I mean, you have the human player, but then you've got 2 more. 2 more swarms that just happen to be put in by the AI, which I do find a little crazy. Fallen Shogun here. Slowed down his expanding a little bit. He's not expanding as fast south as he was. Mobster saying, please no. He's still got a really good opportunity to expand down into this. Alright, so he managed to secure himself that choke point. That now gets him all of these systems back here are his to be able to build at his leisure. Whenever he finds the time to get construction ships back there. So that's very good on him. Managing to contain the Tyrannoid here definitely helps him out as well. I see that his science ship fell back and now it's just chilling in this system, but he's got an eye now on what is essentially a very good system if he can get a control of it. It's going to be tough to get control of it. He hasn't taken out these ancient mining drones yet either, but he's got some potential in here as well. He's got an ocean world and a continental world. But he doesn't know that just yet. Alright. I wonder if this swarm's going to go to war with him. Oh, they're just hanging out right now. One of my colonies has a thermonuclear warhead on it that's about to go off. That's not good. Oh boy. Hopefully he doesn't lose a bunch of people to that. That would not be good for him. The Gox Nation here continuing to expand. They have 1.1k firepower, 515 power. The AI players starting to fall behind. Not all of them, but some of them starting to fall behind a little bit. The bottom 3 there. The Jomar Manufacturing, the Gox Nation, Galactic Grand Tour Regime all falling behind the human players fairly substantially, or at least the bulk of the human players. Still, though, the Democratic Jabarian League, they weren't doing good in the beginning, but they're starting to take off now, and both swarms doing excellent. The war between the Tyrannoid and the Galactic Grand Tour regime still just kind of back and forth. The Tyrannoid here obviously having way more power to be able to destroy these guys, but just taking their time doing it. They are about to capture another world here. It'll probably take them some time, but yeah. And they are coming up. There's still a race to get a choke point here. Oh, man. Borg absorbers in terms of power and firepower just running away. Boy, Tyrannoid, though, Jeebus spawned the High Fleet, 2.7k. He's staying pretty close behind. How's his research going now? I forgot to pick things to research. Newer player, so he's not keeping up as much, but he is putting a lot of his money into his fleet, which isn't a bad thing, but eventually he'll get out-teched if he doesn't keep up. It'd be cool if he could ally this other Tyrannoid. Oh my god. We are now 18 years away from the mid-game. The end game is going to happen around 2300, so that will decide whether or not people here start banding together or if they start consuming each other. This is still all unoccupied space up here. Now, does anybody run into the Infinity Machine yet?
Situation log updated.
No. He hasn't ran into it. I don't think these guys have. Oh, they have. They've ran into the Infinity Machine. What about Vagrant Hero wouldn't have, but the Baron League?
Updated.
Yeah, they're aware of the Infinity Machine too. So Mobster does not know about the Infinity Machine. Demon Slayer here starting to make a really big push to expand outwards. He's got all these systems here to fill up, which is nice for him, and he can come right around this tail here. Now, he already knows about all of this. How far did he actually push out there?
Log updated.
So he's got a science ship that's all the way up in here, and he knows about the Fallen Empires. He's going to find out that this is all pretty much empty here. There's one more Fallen Empire, but aside from that, there's nobody here. I think he's going to run here into...
Log updated.
Yeah, him and Fallen Shogun, they're going to meet up here soon. It's not a bad thing. It would be nice for them to know. I don't think that Demon Slayer... Yeah, he's got no information on what's going on here. He knows this side of the galaxy pretty well now, but nothing here yet. Now, he's taken... let's see actually what everybody's taken. We'll start with Lord M since he's at the top. So he's got Technological Ascendancy for an Ascension perk and Enigmatic Engineering. Okay. So I actually went for the research speed, which is great. Enigma Engineering, something I don't normally take, but the sensor range is definitely not bad to have. See if that helps him out. He went down Synchronicity, Expansion, Discovery. Elect Ninja, he's got Technological Ascendancy, Enigmatic Engineering. Wow, everybody seems to be grabbing the same ones there. A Galactic Force Projection, though, going for the naval capacity and the fleet command limit. He probably sees that swarm there, so he's a little bit nervous about that. The sensors will help him keep up with it. He is starting to go down domination as well.
Situation log updated.
And he's done expansion and discovery.
Situation log updated.
Demon Slayer here, Interstellar Dominion, and Master of Nature. He has an empty Ascension slot. He's probably thinking about what he wants to take here. All right. Yeah, I like Interstellar Dominion too. I take that one a lot. All right, Vagrant Hero. He's currently grabbed up Technological Ascendancy, and he actually got Grasp the Void. He's going for the Starbase capacity, probably seeing himself being surrounded by a bunch of devouring hordes. He wants to bolster his defenses as much as possible. He's going to go on the defense. I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a maybe like Galactic Force Projection or something in the next two. But yeah, you can see actually grabbed up Expansion, and now he's doing Supremacy, and he's got Prosperity there as well. Mobster, Interstellar Dominion, Imperial Prerogative. So he got the administrative capacity. That's interesting for him because he doesn't really seem like he needs. He's pretty large. He's got nowhere else to expand though for a while, but yeah, you're never gonna have too much administrative capacity, so that will still help him out. The Interstellar Dominion though, that was a great move. And look at that. Jeebus here, grabbing up Interstellar Dominion and Technological Ascendancy. So everybody actually going for Technological Ascendancy for that research speed boost. It's pretty good on them. He's getting adaptability here as well. Huh. Nice. And Fallen taking Synthetic Age. All right. Machine modification points and the Modify Species Special Project cost. Did Demon Slayer take his...
Updated.
Okay, so he has not take his third yet. Oh my god. Demon Slayer here naming his world Skyrim is better than Fortnite. I love it. Skyrim, Fortnite. That's great. See, I want to see more like that. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. That's great. Jiva Spawn pushing into the 3K territory still. Second to fleet power from Lord M. I wonder what he's thinking about doing with this fleet. He's got quite the fleet down there on Veldune. A little bit of his fleet up there on Wistrel. That's going to help him because it's going to keep the Ravening Swarm here off his back. He actually has a more fleet power than that Ravening Swarm. That's pretty good. He could probably take out the ancient mining drones here. Then he can at least capture this system. It's got a decent amount of minerals worth capturing. And there we go. Vagrant hero here heading down. He's taking this system here. It's got a gate in it, disabled gateway. He's probably going to jump over and take this system here. Unfortunately, the Tyrannoid here taking Hotram, which means that now he'll have to defend 2 systems if he's going to hold up. No, well, if he wants to keep him from taking these, but he really only has to build up Calf, because if he loses these, then this is still a bottleneck point. But yeah, interesting. If he takes both of these, then he'll either have to just build up Calf and just sacrifice these if they end up getting attacked, or he'll build these 2 up here. But I would probably just build up Calf. Makes the most sense. Democratic Jubilant League here, they weren't expanding earlier, but they are now. They're definitely starting to expand very quickly. Does Mobster know about the Infinity Machine? He does not. He's currently researching this system right now. No, the Jubilant League are in that system. Now heading to the machine, heading out. Okay, so he doesn't know about the Infinity Machine just yet. Oh, the Tyrannoid here, though, I think they're going to actually close him in. He's going to be stuck defending 2 systems if he doesn't take Oreb. But the Tyrannoid definitely starting to expand out. They're still in their war currently. But this has just been a lot of back and forth. All right. Does he know about Fallen yet? Demon Slayer?
Log updated.
Not yet. Not yet. Ooh. They're close, though. They're really close.
Situation log updated.
All right. I'm kind of wondering where this swarm's going to go next. He hasn't expanded a whole lot. It really could go any direction. Alright, Cats is under Tyrannoid control. Still has the home system. Jiro. That Fallen Empire here. The Gox Nation's still expanding out this way. They've got a science ship moving along, right? No, those are space amoebas. That's not them. So they're just kind of hanging out. How's everybody's resources looking? 84 alloys, that's pretty good for the Borg absorbers. They're doing nice. This all looks good here. Science looks great.
Situation log updated.
Elect Ninja's got 216 science, 50 alloys, a lot of minerals coming in. Vagrant Hero, a lot of science as well. Good amount of minerals. Energy credits, consumer goods, alloys.
Situation log.
Demon Slayer. Oh, really, really good research. That's insanely high. A lot of minerals coming in. And a decent amount of alloys. Hurting on food a little bit there. Mobster. Great research. Holy crap. 205 minerals. He's actually maxed out. No. He can store up to 15,000. So yeah, he's got a lot of minerals coming in. He's got a crazy amount. Got a lot of planets he can colonize too. An Alpine world here. Tundra world. He's in a great spot. And his empire is looking awesome right now. He does have a lot of mineral systems. I see 18 here, 15 here, 16, 11, 11. Over here, he's got another 15. Good on him. 10. Yeah, he's got a great setup. 18. Jeez. Fallen Shogun. 251. It's really, really good. All right. And Jeebus, 97. He's doing good, though. He's got 36 minerals. Having a little bit of an energy problem right now, though. Probably because his fleet's so large. That would definitely make it tricky for him. But he is still expanding. Well, hopefully he can get that energy under control. He's got a few places here he can build, and he does have a construction ship here that's going at it. So he's building right now to secure 2 more energy there. All right. So I guess that's a good place to leave it off. So we're out of time for this episode anyways. I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.